Afternoon or good evening. Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. We're here for our guided meditation today, and our guest meditator is MarBeth Dunn. Now, we love MarBeth here at Enlightened World Network. She's a speaker, she's an author, she's a teacher, she does just about everything. So, MarBeth, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. This is just a highlight of my week.
Oh, well, we love having you here, and you may start whenever you are ready.
All right. So my meditation today is a doorway to peace. And I was meditating on that this morning, how to present this today in a way that can be really meaningful for you. And generally, we just start with the breath, which is a wonderful way to get into the meditation. And this morning I was thinking, well, there's just so many different techniques. So what I'm going to do is what I always do, is give it over to the Holy Spirit and see where he guides us. But I'm actually guided to speak a little more. And I want to speak. This is not the way I usually do the meditations. I usually just opened up and start guiding, but things are just coming through right now. And what is so important in these days, in every day, is a state of forgiveness. And that to me is just a release, a letting go of anything that is keeping you from being in a state of peace. Because peace is really the ultimate place to be. When we're in a state of peace, we are almost godlike. We are godlike, but when we're in a state of peace, it's where we are in a deeper connection with all that is, with our God source, goddess source. We connect through peace when we're in turmoil, when there's a grudge or anger, pain, grief, guilt, anything like that. It forms a shield that blocks us from accessing that deep connection. That connection is always there. But if we don't have that opening to access it, we miss it. And Source loves us so much. Not these physical forms, because that's not really who we are. We are love. Love created us loving. Peace created us peaceful. Power created us powerful. We have all of these attributes of our source. We are amazing beings. And we need to remember that we are so much greater than these physical forms. And now, on that note, I feel guided to begin the meditation. So close your eyes, settle down. You can wiggle around on your chair, just move around. You can maybe bring your shoulders up to your ears and back and down and forward and back and up and forward. Just really get into a relaxed state. And yes, Ruth, we can just move our necks, our head, just rotate it around, because we need to release any stress, any anxiety, anything that is keeping us in this physical form and holding us back from really accessing the spiritual, that goddess part of us. And so as we close our eyes, relax into the seat, becoming aware of your physical form on the chair. Where are you intersecting with your chair? Where are you intersecting? What are you feeling within your physical form? Are you noticing any aches or pains or stiffness? Just be aware of it. Just notice it. Are you hearing anything? I'm hearing the slight buzzing of the fan, overhead fan. I'm also noticing quiet. Just notice the breath in your being, any tastes in your mouth, any feelings, any sensations. Just notice them. And that awareness of what is going on within your physical being brings you into the present moment, which is your pivotal point of power, not your physical, your pivotal point of power. And now that we are in the present moment, we're going to breathe into one of our power centers. The power center is the lower dantian or the hara, depending upon where you are. It's in the area which is below your navel. And just allow your breath to flow down into your hara or your lower dantian. Just let it flow. You can put your hands there, just kind of hold them, your thumbs together, your fingers touching, forming a circle around the dantian. And just notice, press in a little bit, and you'll notice that your belly expands with the breath and contracts with the breath. We're just going to bring our awareness there. Inhaling and exhaling. Just completely focusing on this power center in the physical form. And just notice as you inhale and exhale. With every breath, you become more focused, more inward within this power center. You may notice some heat within your hands, but just continue to focus with your breath into this power center. Breathing slowly, expanding and contracting. Slow and deep as you exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. And as we breathe into this power center, just become aware of yourself sinking very deeply inwardly into the breath. And now as you inhale, hold the breath and then exhale. Hold the breath out. Inhale, hold the breath, and exhale. Hold the breath out. And continue. Just going deeper and deeper and deeper into the breath, into this energy center. Just notice the stillness. Notice the peace. And begin to become aware of spaciousness that you can extend far beyond your physical form. Just notice. And with that extension beyond your physical form, as you continue to breathe with that focus on the lower energy center, you can bring the focus up to your second energy center, which is your heart. And within that space, you can extend love. We extend it to everyone who's practicing this meditation now or after. It doesn't matter. We're eternal beings, and we still reap all the benefits. And as we extend love, we continue to extend it. We extend it to Source. We extend it to the angelic realm. We extend it to the Holy Spirit. We extend it to all of our masters and teachers and guides, all of our brothers and sisters, all of our brothers and sisters, without reservation, because the part that we're connecting to is the eternal being of everyone, that higher self, our God self, if you will, the part where we are all one. And as you extend the love, that unlimited love, let it pour out of you. Let it fill you up and extend. Extend forever. And notice how light you are. Pure light, pure love, unlimited power, unlimited peace, unlimited joy, unlimited bliss. Just feel it. This is who you are. And you can access this whenever you wish to remind yourself, I'm not a body. I'm pure love. I'm pure peace. I'm pure joy. And I am limitless. And now bring this sensation, this beautiful expanded sense of yourself back into the present moment as we wiggle our fingers and our toes and come back.
Okay, I'm coming back. I didn't really want to, MarBeth, but I'm coming back. That was beautiful. Thank you.
I had no idea where that was going. And, this is going to sound really crazy, but this morning when I wrote the description of it, I added bliss, which I never add when I'm going to do a meditation, and I'm like, why? But I feel so blissful.
Well, and I was adding one thing to your list of I'm peace, I am love, etc. I was adding I am pure grace because to
Ooh, I
me
love that.
that's sort of a mantra that I have. And when I find myself in that place of feeling pure grace, to me, it is so in alignment with Divine Mother. It just feels like I'm channeling her because to me, she is pure grace.
Yes.
So that was beautiful. I do have a question. You talked about the power centers,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm not familiar with that term. I'm familiar with chakras, and is it the same? Is it different? What can you tell us?
It's different. And you in like the martial arts and in Tai Chi and Qigong, they refer to three power centers. And well, actually, they have the lower dantian, which is that space below the navel. It's big, it's just below your navel. The heart, which is the second one. The third one is up here. You also have what they call the Lao Gong in Qigong. They have them in your hand, but we have those. We have our different chakras that if you're a Reiki practitioner, you're familiar with these. But in Qigong also, the Lao Gong, you can send energy, feel energy through those centers. That's how you create the chi ball. And then also we have the Ming, which is the power center in the back by the kidneys. But the three power centers are, the lower one, the heart, and this one, what we call ajna in yoga.
Are they similar to chakras where they might feel impacted by other energy
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm learning Qigong now. I've taken different trainings with it several times, actually. And I'm just learning, I'm learning it in a deeper way. And I'm, channeling that energy, which is where you want to build it up in that lower center, because that really energizes you. It's a little different. I mean, I work with chakras too, and this is just, it's just a different system.
Maybe you would come on and teach us some of that, a separate offering sometime, just a beginner's information. That would be really helpful.
Okay.
Yeah,
Always happy to help.
I would appreciate that.
I mean, I'm learning, it's not something that I'm, like I'm an instructor in, but I have, for like probably 20 years, I've taken different Qigong trainings, and then I don't really do that much with it. Oh, but you want to see something really cool.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So this is an energy stick, and we are made of energy, right? So I'm going to hold this end.
Oh, interesting.
Injecting energy through me. And if you ever wondered if you were really energy,
There's the answer. Wow.
how cool is that?
That is very cool. That is very cool. I love that.
And you can actually hold one end, hold somebody else's hand, and they can just connect back, either grab the stick, and then yeah. Or they can hold one end and just touch your nose or something, and it'll go off again. It's very cool.
Well, and it makes perfect sense as we're closing
right?
the loop of energy. Right, exactly. Now, MarBeth, you are also a teacher. You are currently teaching A Course in Miracles.
Yes.
Do you want to share about that for just a minute?
Absolutely. I teach A Course in Miracles. I lead a study group, and I've been teaching A Course in Miracles for about probably 35 years. It's really the base of everything that I do. And basically what it teaches is what I was just teaching in this meditation, is that we access our connection to God source through peace, and that every second we have the option of choosing peace or not. But here's the thing, when we don't choose peace, when we choose to be agitated or angry or righteous or whatever it is, then we're choosing something away from peace. And it doesn't feel very good. I mean, you may feel like really good to be strong and self-righteous, or you might choose to be holding on to guilt or anger. None of these are real. Everything that we experience on the physical plane is illusion. And the Indians touch on that, when they talk about Maya, everything is illusion. But this is, it's just a very different way, kind of an upside down way of looking at our physical world, where we as one mind, not just all the fractions of people that have like separated into all these separate beings. The physical form is basically a symbol of the ego because it keeps us separate, but minds are joined. We are all joined in our mind. So it's basically a way of remembering who you are and bringing yourself back home.
Fabulous. So we are trying to bring your show, your Course in Miracles, to Enlightened World Network. It will eventually happen. But in the meantime, if folks want to watch that, how do they get to that?
You know what? I should give you a link to it. Yeah, let me, how could I do that? I know how to do that. Let me just go here. Where am I? And we want to go here to here. I can find the link.
Okay. If you can get me the link, I can go into the comments afterwards and put that in for folks to participate in that.
Okay, here we go. This is my group. Here we go. This is the link. And I can put it in the chat.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. And friends, I will put that in the Facebook description so we can get to that. So MarBeth, thank you so much for being here today. It is always such a pleasure to have you with us. If folks want to learn more about the work that you're doing or work that you've done, how do they find you?
You can find me at marbethdunn.com, also on Facebook. I'm on all social media. To find out on all social media, you can just go to morefrommarbeth.com.
Okay, well, that's easy.
To all of my different social media, all my stuff.
Okay, morefrommarbeth.com.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And I will put that link in the chat. So friends, thank you so much for being here today. We so appreciate you. Thank you for trusting us in helping to bring you new ways to grow spiritually. So much love to you. Take good care and God bless.